Okay, come on, game. Hey, that's good. No ad? That's amazing, actually. I'm just getting this from Blue Skyfest. I just read what Austin put. Uh, I'm surprised I even woke up this morning. I was ready to be like, I'm gonna hear my thing go off, I'm gonna press the button, and then fall back asleep. Nope. I actually woke up and stayed up. And we can't stop yet. Alright. But while we wait for our good friend, oh, that gives things. Oh. Cross-examination begin. What is that art with... Oh, yeah! We haven't even gone that far, and last time we got to anything, we, yeah. We'll have to see how the anime does that, because we got to the fourth case, beginning of it, part in the last time we tried to watch, and then we didn't really watch because stuff, but yeah, when we finally get to game 3, which is season 2, which will be after we've done this, we'll actually get to see how they handle it pretty well. Why is it that there are certain songs from every game that I love more than the... Hey! Good timing. Alright, it's time to begin the final case. Bridge to the turnabout. Oh no, it's a sword again. Shishisto. Or Shishito. The treasured Korean village heirloom whose name means seven-branched sword. It is said that the sacred sword represents life itself. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, their choice is limitless. Like our destinies, the soul comes to but one end. One most of this point. And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to the sword, is severed, well! The illusion is revealed in the incompatibility. I can't read! I failed my reading! Yay! February 6, 9:48 a.m. Wright & Co. Law offices. Gosh dang it, ferrets! I just heard that! They knocked down the ladder. Boy! 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 Stop! Stop being a troublemaker. Stop being a troublemaker. Yeah. What do you troublemakers say? You troublemakers. Hey, Nick! Yeah? What is it? You know how I've got spiritual powers unlike you? Wow, way to be a menace today. Maya starting it off early. Sure. You are a spirit medium, after all. Ooh, I got Austin was on the coin. I've got to get back to that. Depending on whatever goes on tonight, I might actually play it some and make like 2 other characters. I can't figure out who I want to make though and how I want to make them, because I do want to put you guys in there, but I don't know how you guys look exactly in the game yet. Because I don't have good screenshots, or if I do, I haven't looked at them yet. Or remember where they are. Yeah, if I see like a screenshot, I could probably kind of figure out where I'm going with it, but after that, I don't know. I made Shadow the Hedgehog in Tamagotchi Life. Probably because it's a demo and they don't want us to do it yet. That would make sense. That presents a problem. I'll figure out something, and if anything, I could just work on. Cute. But yeah, at some point, I might just make 2 more characters and have them running around, and then during the full version, when we can actually probably start sharing stuff, then I can go from there. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? Plus, Sanaka, I have the ones that you sent from the Wii thing, so I can look at the ones you made in the Wii and kind of go from there to kind of make them if needed. Glad you gave. Okay, Pearly, you're up! Pose? So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick. Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face? It's the New Year's issue of Coat! Winter Special Locations. Spiritual Locations Special. Oh, Pose looks so happy. She does. I could make Pearl for the game. I could try and make Pearl. Oh my gosh. Wait, let me get a good screenshot. There we go. I can look at that when I'm making it. Ooh, yeah, I can put both of them in the game. Wait, that'll work. Them with Shadow would look funny. There we go. I'm gonna have to mess with that. I cannot wait until the full game when we get a lot more opened up. because it can be funny. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true. I'll say, it sounds more like a scam to me. It's a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains and it's nice and cold. Just perfect for training. Now I definitely don't want to go. You know, I think I've heard this temple before. It's a famous channeling dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there. Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us. Yeah, and I signed up for the special course. That's nice, and the timing couldn't be better, since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Yeah, because Maya, you're under 20. Oh my gosh, that's the best part. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. Well, you can't see, Cyclops. Oh yeah, thank you, Austin. That is a very good image. That will help a lot. Thank you. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple? Oh! Don't you bring up the pool! Phoenix, our pool's not even set up yet, but I want it to be set up. I would dive right in if I was. Like, okay. Outside, it is 90 degrees today, and the high is supposed to be 99. And if we remember, Sanake, I said it was like, what, 30-something yesterday in Celsius? It's hot! It's so hot over here that the pool is probably the best idea ever. I went outside in my robe, and because I saw my niece pull up. They got like logs and stuff. And because so we have stuff for winter, but Lord have mercy, it was hot outside. I had to take off the hoodie a bit because it was burning hot. No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall. Paul, no. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places. What? No way! How can you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm gonna be nice and toasty at home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. Hold up a minute. That person we can see right front and center. Vidalia, you're supposed to be in jail. You got taken in the first case of this game after Maya technically showed up that you were part. Well, I think, I don't think that, wait, was it that? I can't remember, but, some way or somehow, you should not be there. Yeah, because she, poisoned and basically killed, Armando, who we now know from the last case is Diego, and thus Godot is not actually dead. Oh no, yeah, he is Armando, but Godot is Armando, but he's not dead. But still, that's a lot. And yeah, why is she here? That's the thing. Well, she did kill others too, yeah, but, I mean, that was kind of the point that got brought up is that was one of the things, plus the person she killed, which was her ex-boyfriend, Doug Swallow. Yeah. This is gonna have to get an explanation at some point. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl. It's... My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just want to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me! But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Okay, so she's supposed to be in prison still. Is what they're saying. So that confirms that she's supposed to be in prison right now. Mr. Nick? I'll go. Huh? Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go. Yay! Isn't this great, Polly? You thank you, Mr. Nick. Gosh, she's so cute. Why are the why kid cute? You do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right? Oh, coal! New Year's list you received from Paws. Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple. Also, I just... Also, who's the other smaller nun whose face keeps getting obscured like Mike Wazowski down there? Also, what was Takumi-san's plans for this case? I read it, but I can't remember it. Oh, jeez, yeah, no, thank gosh. Poor not being the victim is the best outcome. Thank you, Austin, same mood. It's like, yeah, no, poor being a victim is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Poor is too innocent, too cute. She is child. We love her. Exactly, too innocent. Wait, worse? Oh, gosh. What could be worse than poor being the victim? Oh, gosh! That is worse! No! Austin, take Paul and keep her close by and safe. Tsunake, you keep Maya from doing anything stupid. But I just had to go I just had to BC for my... Oh my god! Of course Maya was always planning to survive. But... I just had to BC for myself? Even Austin! And Austin, I'm sorry, I just take this because your autocorrect always happens. Even you can't make a mistake this outrageous. This is more outrageous than any I've seen. But I just had to be... It's go see for myself. One of these days... I swear, one of these days I need to start going through my videos and make highlights of moments that are, like, incorrect. Or just things that are funny. Just something. Oh, that could actually be something I do just out of boredom one day. Just start kind of going through who this nun really was. February 7th, 3:24 p.m. Hazakura Temple, main gate. I had a little book though. It's so cold here, Nick. I like the music here. Oh, this is peaceful music. you should put on something warmer for a change. Oh, geez, a triple incident. Who else was supposed to die? Like the actual victim whose name we don't know of yet. I'm wondering if that was one of the three. Because if original victim was... Okay, so Ken and victim, which we don't know the name of, and someone else we'll meet soon. Okay. When we get to the who we meet, bring that up again. That's victim number 3, and then we'll know. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's training. Achoo! My teeth are chattering so loudly, so all I can do to make out what she's saying. Wow, Mystic Maya, so this is the famous Hazakura Temple? Poor so cute her body that the cold can't even freeze her. Pearly. Achoo! Well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. Achoo! Oh, my. Thank you for coming all this way. Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing and teaming popsicles on your feet. Ha ha ha! Well, we are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please, follow me inside. Thank you. I was starting to think of us. Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is Bikini. Also, does Bikini have the bottom? The bikini bottom. But the dish. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a traditional tavern, and I want something that has a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. Wow! It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you considering how cold it is. So, you're knocking. You have a point. Young people can be so reckless with their hair. Don't blame me if you become one with those you channel. Wow! Whoa, okay. My laughing at all this has got me a little lightheaded. I'm back. I'm good. I'm not falling over yet. Reckless? Wahaha! Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can go back another day. 19, unknown age, 9. Bikini is 48? Jeez. She is double Maya's age. Just saying, she's double Maya's age. I had to do math in my head of calculations, but yeah. But you went through all that trouble to get reservation. Yes, that's right. You come all this way, so please enjoy yourself. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? So what's a channeling dojo anyway? I'm not even I'm not gonna do the voice. Oh my. You don't even know that? Forgive him, sister, for he knows not what he is saying. Well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. I just love how it's like, forgive him, for he know not what he saith. A channeling dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of those items seems to envelop you. Wahaha! Wow, she must have just gone off the trolley from the land of make-believe. So what exactly is a special course? You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. Bikini, can you let Maya finish and not interrupt her while I'm reading her dialogue? It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. Eh? It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of the year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful, you hear? Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha! How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mr. Kamai up for this. Sister, about this picture. Well, well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah. Unforgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it! Wah-ha-ha-ha! Ho-ho-ho-ho! The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. So, Irish... Irish? Iris is the name of that other nun. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small temple hall, so she and I run the entire place. Really? That kind of sounds like fun. Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You ever come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? Claire! No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Alice is in the temple preparing for this evening. In a temple? Yes, that's right. Alice will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? Wah-ha! Wah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha! So she's in the inner temple, huh? I guess she does. The thief hawk cannot believe Inna had a temple. It's probably just made of plushies, but still. And we are in the main hall. Why do those yellow things in the background look like bong? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I gave one to Shadow, but why are those 8 things in the that yellow in the back look like bongs? I love the cute story that you guys are telling. The main hall, I think it's even cold on you. That's you! Ah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Thief would probably walk in and go, so what's going on here? And after he's told, he's like, need me to get anything for the temple? He would just kind of go along with it, roll with it. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum. Candy. I thought they would show something a little more... Oh gosh, once Playtime finds out, her and Sweetheart are coming... Yeah, her and Sweetheart are coming right in. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice gruel all the time? Mr. Kamaya's like, ooh, I hope there's mashed potatoes too. I love mashed potatoes. You know what, Paul? I'm with you on that because mashed potatoes are good. I like them. That and baked potatoes. That's about the only potatoes. Exactly. What a cute little acolyte. Oh, yeah, fries are amazing, but mashed potatoes are something I'll eat, you know, otherwise. But, like, French fries, those are good. Oh. Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes mine look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the winner scale. Not a 7.8? Too much water? Phoenix. So small-minded on this scale. Your outfit? Did you come here for the special course too? Unfortunately, no. Actually, you're Miss Elise Dioxnim. I don't even know how to say that last name because it's such a mouthful. Dioxnim? That's what I'm gonna say. Dioxnim. Yes, that's right. You know of me? My name is Porfay. Donim? I'm your biggest fan. Who is she, Nick? I see it now. Zavari! A fortune teller? Phoenix, you cannot steal the line from Look at me. Ah. What's a Zavari? I've got all your books. What a sweet thing to say. And please, call me Elise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who this is? Safari is for zebras only. I like it. Safari. Gold stars, and actually 3 gold stars. Well, an author, maybe? At least if you're an author, can you tell me how to get my books sold, please? Yes, an illustrator. Of picture books. I'm glad you saw the message. Ah, picture books? Oh, now I get it. I'm sorry, I didn't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified. Oh, that's sweet. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Miss Elise wanted wood last year for a book, The Magic Bottle. Ooh, I haven't gotten that. I just got the food shop. That's all I've gone or not. Then again, I did already play a little bit. What's the news about this time? Oh wait, I also got the fountain. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I read to a publisher. Ah, right. The shop being open, that makes sense. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say. An apprentice? He calls himself Laurice. Laurice? Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Laurice. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. Oh no, I figured out who it is just by the thought. On Laurice's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Miss Elise. Anything for you. Why have you come to the Hazakura Temple? Are you here to do some spiritual training? Ooh, bunny shirt! No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on. Well, I want to go to Northern Ireland to see Sanake and see the sights for my books. No, bat wings! Wow, I can't wait to read it. Pose is completely taken with her. I want to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time. So is that why you're dressed like you are? The children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She's really a sweet lady. Wow, Miss Elise, you're dressed up like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I love Elise. She's just so kind. I'm wearing Trini clothes underneath my robe as well. You want a staff like that? You like the crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know. Maybe we'll find one like that up here in the mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Paul? Yes, I want to help with whatever I can. Paul's look like she just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to... Oh yeah, mine's called Daycare Island. I just called it that. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be funny. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you. Oh, it's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we? Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. February 7th. Huh. Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to go help the other nun out. Oh yeah, I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. Also, if we examine this... Oh look, it's one of those snow motorcycle things. Most people call that a snowmobile, you know. Snow motorcycle things. Snowblow mill. Same thing. Snowblow mill. Maya? Don't you start with this. Too bad we didn't invite Desiree. I bet she could race the wind on this snowmobile. Or maybe she give me rides on this blow snowbile. Maya! Every time! Ah! I told you, it's snowmobile. That was the... Yeah, she is doing it on purpose. Oh, so that's why I had to examine that. I didn't have to, but examining that gets you that funny dialogue, and obviously we can't miss the funny dialogue. Rage bait indeed. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick. Yeah, and look at the big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm just not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hauling yourself off the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump! It might just be... Oh, jeez. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, alright. Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge. Can't argue though. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge. Read again, it says Dusky Bridge. Wait a minute. This is the same dang bridge from the last case that Dahlia threw herself off of in order to disappear. It is the same bridge. We are in the same area. It's come full circle. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple is just up ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Why isn't there another way across? He might have... Well, okay. Remember that in the cutscene of the last case, Phoenix was on the computer and looking up the case about... Yeah, so he read the case file, so he probably read on that. He just doesn't... He just probably isn't thinking too much on it. D-U-S-T-Y Bridge, huh? It says Dusky! Dusky Bridge, okay? Come on, Nick, take a look at this bridge and tell me it's not supposed to be dusty. How's a pencil gonna work? Do I look like a pencil hoarder to you? Funny. Okay, so let's not have Fluttershy bring Angel here, because that might not be a good idea. That right there sums up the fundamental difference between sane and insane. To the inner temple gate! Oh my gosh! It took me a minute to go... Oh yeah, Tamagotchi Life. This game is... Tamagotchi Life is just going to be one of those funny games. Like, not funny games. Fun. Well, yeah, funny and fun. It's going to be one of those games that I'm going to be... Because I remember my 3DS one, it was like, okay, it was fun, but there wasn't as much... But I never got to having the children point. This game, I feel like I might be able to have the children point, because it's going to be a lot more. Yeah, Phoenix, I'm with you. That bridge I would not take. I would rather have a bridge that is suspended but made with stone that I know won't fall apart if I step on it than one made with planks that could easily break and fall. I'd rather do the stone. Or, yeah, Temple of Doom is right. Or the one at, in, a town that my aunt lives in that has, like, a bridge that is all wood, but it's, like, it's really sturdy, so you can walk across it, and it goes over the still bit of water. Like, if it rains and all that, it actually stays for a while, it can actually become, like, a little thing, but that place... that lake gets so dry at times. But it's a really nice area for, like, videos as well. I've been there many times. Nah, not a ghost. Just Casper, the friendly Axeman. He wants your nose. Let's see. What does this Japanese say? Oh, it's just in Japanese. Phoenix, that would be neat about it. Hey, a half-up brigade. That's practically a welcome mat. Yeah, except the sign on here says no entry. Nick, rules are made to be broken, you know. You expect the lawyer to go along with that? Don't blame it on me when Sister Bikini puts a curse on you. You have got me scared. Let's just forget about it, okay? So that's the inner temple up ahead, huh? It looks kind of run down. Well, it wouldn't be very temple-like if it was all bright and shiny. So you're training here tonight, huh? Yep. Then everyone will see my spiritual powers. Sounds like his stomach wants to show off his digestive powers instead. I wonder if that roast is ready yet. Oh wow, look at these neat Buddha statues. Maybe I'll take one home with me. Maya, you cannot be a kleptomaniac like this. Maya! But there are so many, they wouldn't notice if I just took one. Are you kidding? Of course they'll notice. What are you going to do with one of those anyway? Put it in the office, of course. We could trade that one statue in the office reception area for one of these. You know, come to think of it, where did that one statue come from anyway? Hey! There's a giant robot buried in the snow! Well, there was something buried in the snow, but I think it's an incinerator. Oh. But you gotta admit, it looks a lot like a robot. Sure. Anyway, I don't think it gets used much. It looks pretty rusty. Hey Nick, do you think this giant robo-incinerator can walk? I told you, it's not a robot. It's not especially big either. Bah, you have no imagination. I thought it'd be real neat if you had to beat it to advance. A fight between a lawyer and an overgrown fungus? Who'd ever pay to see that? You know what? I would love to see that in Marvel vs. Capcom X, just because I'd love to see Phoenix fighting an overgrown furnace. That would just be funny. Well, you know what? You're fair. You have a point there, Tsunake. So you know what? That should have been. If I was actually a good editor and actually cared to edit, that would be where I'd throw in the fight that's going between them. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny, freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh? Ooh, pizza! I had that for lunch. Right, but I thought, Pori's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there. Even I can see there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. Excuse me, but who are you? This is the Dahlia theme when she appears. Hi there! We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? But no, it's nothing. I wonder why she spaced out like that, don't you, Nick? Did you say something, Maya? Wow, even Phoenix spaced out. No, you too, Nick. Okay. Yes! Yes, it is the small table for mice. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Mortimer Mouse. Mr. Squeaks, yes. My name is Iris. I'm one of the temple. I'm one of the nuns. I'm one of the temple here at the nuns. Oh my lord. I'm one of the nuns here at the temple. We can see the effect of me only getting like 4 hours of sleep and then a little bit of a napping. My reading comprehension skill is about the same as it always is. Petrie. I need to look into the iris thing again too. So I can fully get my... I just need to figure out something. Oh yeah, Sonic has no mouse in canon. That is true. That is crazy. You would think, because of Sonic's original name being Needle Mouse. I'm Maya Fey. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. Ah, okay, what's the translation supposed to be? She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's not used to talking with urban sophisticates like us. Nick? That girl, it can't be, but... Oh, okay. The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me. I guess we just all got used to saying Needle Mouse because of how it got translated for people and how we've known it, even though it's a mistranslation. But yeah, you would think, with all the animals that they've seen in Sonic, that there'd at least be a mouse character somewhere. I can't. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Savari! I know what it is. I-R-I-S. Iris and Nick, sitting in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Maya, I don't think, that Phoenix is really up for the jokes. I think he's actually just kind of... Well, I had to read up on some stuff just to check something, but yeah, she was a traitor. But how did she get out? But how did Iris change her name from Dahlia and also get out from jail? That one. We have to look into that. We'll have to find that out. Ah! What is it? Why did you scream like that? This scroll! It's my mother. What? It's Misty Faye, the master of the Crane's foreshadowing. Maya, your mom is very beautiful. Are you sure? Yes. That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition. So that's what the mark means. Yeah, exactly. Maya remembers seeing her mom when she was 4. Oh, wow. You can't even recognize your own mother's face. She is very beautiful. Misty is a very beautiful woman. Yeah, kind of. I can see what you mean. Oh, look at what it says. A nun of at Hazakura Temple. She reminds me so much of her. I believe they're the same age. I believe it's the same. Because I believe Dahlia was 20 during the first case, which was 5 years before this case. And I believe it all fits in now that 25 would be correct. Well, I feel like, well, yeah, they could have tried, but you never know. Looks like you've been bitten by the love bug, Nick. Back to the bridge. Phew, we managed to make it across Dusty Bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet. Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you! Wait up! You think he's yelling at us? He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. I knew it. I knew it! Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa! Sorry. Gotta run. See ya. Hey! Wait a minute! Oh, nice to meet you. Loris. Liar! You're Larry! Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts! Shut up! Loris! I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge. So, it really is out Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. So what are you doing with the last name? Well, I want to start over again with a clean slate. A clean slate? You remember, don't you? Last time? Damask case. After that, I started to realize I don't really like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? Do you mean The Magic Bottle by Miss Elise? It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Bottle. Wow, they would make a great book husband. I really want to get that book now too. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see, here's a photo I took of her in secret. Wow, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay, I just happen to have made extra prints. Wow, that is a really good picture you took. There, Larry. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator, so tell the truth. You must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Or is it only about technical skills? You know, it's also about having a pure heart. And that's what I'm asking. Can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Now that you mention it, I wonder. Looks like you still have some doubt in your heart. It's true, I do. And when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, and something else began. Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise. No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl. Other girl? Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Woo! Yeah, her, my little Iris. Larry, we're gonna push you off the bridge because no. She's really pretty. That girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a second. Didn't you say you were throwing off women? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have basically, but ours is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream. Yeah, it's not a very good what to do. Everyone! Hey, Bully! Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. All right, I can't wait to dig in, Bully. I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mystic Maya's going to be training. $7:46. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training? Well, this kind of a training is a bout of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm still worried about you. Well, let's not dilly-dally shilly-shally. Can we add that to our vocabulary? Dilly-dally shilly-shally? Because that's adorable to say now. That's not dilly-dally, shilly-sally, shally. You must get ready for tonight. Oh, screenshot of that. I'm going to add it to memes. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, alright? Yes, Sister Bikini. And then, after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training car. I understand, Sister Bikini. Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Why does that amuse you, Sanake? Let me learn why that amuses you. I want to hear now. Now. Ooh! Type of Irish cane, you say? Now I gotta look at that. Oh, that's what it is. Those are nice. Okay, I like those. Oh, Paul's gonna learn how to read. Yeah, I feel you there, Larry. I totally hear you there. Yeah. Bravely. That's kind of a tough word. Oh, okay. And what about this word? That's another tough one. It says roast. What kind of a book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm going to go wash dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. Phoenix, I feel you there. I think Miss Elise is treating Paul as she would any other small child. One that just needs a lot of encouragement and, you know, teaching. Plus, Sanake, you and me both know the truth about Elite, about who Miss Elise really is. We know very much about this story. But it's good that we know Austin does it, and it helps us kind of remember stuff as we go along, because I'm like, oh yeah, that does happen. Ah, Phoenix, I hear you there. Bed? Warm. Shower? Warm. Space between shower and bed? Not warm. Mr. Wright? Yeah! Oh, Are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Paula? No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to go to your room. I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me. Miss Elise, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But the real mysterious one here is... Oh! Ah! Sister Iris! Good evening. The real mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Miss Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk to her and maybe get some answers. Although her hair was brown, was it Dahlia's hair like red? Like a crimson red? Or was it black? I think it was crimson red though. Yeah, it was crimson red. Maybe, but I don't know. Or maybe the brown is the hair dye. Maybe they both had... Well, maybe it is hair dye, yeah, and it went to brown. Who knows? Okay. Yes. So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. So you've been here since you were a young child. So you've never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. Okay, she's 25. Yeah, 23 years difference, that works. Very interesting, yeah. Oh, I see, but didn't you go to college? You maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? No, I never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need. I see, but once in a while when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and cell phone too. It's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any psych rocks, so I guess that means she's not lying. Please don't stare at me like that. What kind of a place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. It must seem awful crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit, it is a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with dead people. Who does it help anyway? I hate it. Really? So why stay in a place like this? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bells for light outs. I guess it's almost 10 p.m. now, huh? Mr. Wright? Yes, if it's alright with you. I would like you to have this, but this is your hood. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. Wait a minute, Sister Iris. Yes? Just now, you called me by my name. You said, Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. That's... Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? Oh! Oh! That was 5! What deep secret are you hiding from us, Iris? Oh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit. Miss Elise. They killed the author! Hey, don't step on my tummy like that! I was passed out, what do you think? She was. Why must the good die? Why could it have been in his ventriloquism dummy? I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. You've got no choice. You have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry! Hurry, run as fast as you can! Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will... Oh shit, the bridge is on fire! Iris, Paul, and Elise were supposed to be the victims? I'm kind of glad they changed it. Not because, well, mainly because Paul, but also Iris, we got Psyche locked, so we need to figure out about her. And then Elise, yeah, was gonna be canon either way. Listen to me, there's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. Yeah, exactly, because she went missing. Ah, crap. Yeah, he's narrating, so it means he's not dead. That's good, because if Phoenix Wright was dead, the series would be over. Ooh. The date, the time, and the location are known. It's Phoenix Wright, and he's here for your nose. Who could that be at this time of night? Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy! Get up! It's an emergency! Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry! It's Larice! Larice! That name, whatever. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Wait! Don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill! Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking! His life is in danger! What? What happened? Tell me! Talk about a guy with bad luck, he must already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I have to detention center, please! Hurry! It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pre-reunion as if I expected anything to change. I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a fast one. Anyway, just listen. I didn't even get to read that. He went too fast. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. 6. I don't remember how we became friends, though. Two days of bed rest. And here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. Yeah, what plane gets Edgeworth? This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking who I think he is, could he? I'm begging you, I was just trying to start smelling the flick out of the picture. Your eyes got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. That's not as much of an accomplishment as you think it is, Larry. I mean, I heard a paper batch and no problem fooling an entire court before. Yeah, and the fake Phoenix fooled everybody. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Please, Edgy, at least listen to our side of the story. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I could be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Fortunately, he will be fine. No, you moron, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he's unharmed. Yeah, I don't think a giant fall into water is going to be nice and small. No, it's probably going to leave a bad bruise and some, if not broken bones. Yeah, this is why I don't like to jump straight into water. Well, if you're going from a high area and you land on water and you're not like, you know, doing a cannonball or a dive. This isn't Minecraft. But no, if you go into water and you like dive from a high thing and you just like land like, you know, smack flat, it hurts. Think of like smacking water off your hand, and it can sometimes not leave a big amount of pain, but you can still kind of feel like a little bit of where it would probably hurt. Imagine doing that and falling in Phoenix. No, it really hurts. I've heard, if you've ever watched anybody like flop right into water like that, you hear the smack, and you're kind of like, oh, it can hurt. And Phoenix fell very far. Okay, landing flat on the water, not really a thing, but like landing and smacking it, and then going, you still go under, but the speed and momentum can kind of impact and hurt. I think sometimes it could kill, but I think you have to be really, 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 really high up at like... Phoenix hit it hard, and while he went unconscious, he's bruised, but he's not dead. That's the main thing. But yeah, it can hurt. It can be bad. Hitting the water is not... If you do a cannonball or a dive, you kind of have like your hand... For a cannonball, you kind of have like that whole area where, you know, the pain doesn't like just hit one spot, so you go under easily. And with a dive, your hands kind of like hit it first, and you spill in, like piercing spear into it. But if you do a belly flop, yeah, it's gonna hurt. That's why people say don't do belly flops into water in pools. Exactly. Surface tension. Yeah, so when you jump into a pool, you're supposed to do like a cannonball or a dive, or just like put your feet in and slide into it. Or if you're me with our pool, getting your feet in, being at least on the ladder's top thing where your feet are still in the water and falling backwards into it with your breath, with holding your breath while you go in, because it does not hurt, because it's like a few inches that you're going backwards into. So it's not like bam, slap in the water, you go right in, but yeah. He's caught some kind of nasty cold. A cold? He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. There you go, Austin. Proof that that Edgeworth kind of catches on. I love this music. Oh my gosh, that music. Austin, I'll look at that video later that you sent me. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple? What's that? It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual powers come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult power training to release your inner spiritual power. No, I don't have any spiritual power. I don't need them. Yeah, what are you doing at the temple then? Sins that I need to pay for. And why I continue to train to purify my soul. What sins? Turn my room at about 8. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. Bell, we ring it at the same time each night. I see, and then I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder? Yes, however, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? What in the world? Is there something wrong? I'm sorry, it's nothing. It seems like she's not aware of them herself. This must be what Wright was talking about. The psycho locks! Psycho locks! Edgeworth! And yes, the guide says we do not have the things we need to unlock them right now. Tremendous spiritual power. Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example. So I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed her? No, I'm not the one who took her life. It appears that it's about all you can tell me. Thank you very much for listening to my story. I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright has as much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? Whenever he came up in our conversation, he began to act a little strange. Ah! Either one is a translation issue that they missed, or two is for comedic effect. And yes, Austin, we need to watch the musical, and we need to watch the rest of the anime. Mr. Edgeworth? Ah, okay, so it's something like still the gag is there. Yeah, that's funny. Where's Mr. Wright to you? He is a very dear and indispensable friend. It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. You deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me around. Ah, dice locks. Okay, that's funny. I want him to just forget about me without learning the truth. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. You know, until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise. Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. I think Iris feels bad. Iris seems to feel bad. But here's the thing. If Dahlia is supposed to be in jail, when Iris got brought in, would they not check the fingerprints to see if it matched with Dahlia? Like everything. Because I feel like, hey, yeah, you have this trial, but your oath... Yeah, check stuff right. Okay, I get it. But still, you would think they would probably be like, wait a minute. And then they would check and see, oh yeah, they are dumb as fuck. So, you would wonder, though, that they would check to make sure that if Dahlia escaped, that they're not bringing you in and go, hey, you're actually still in trouble. You're in trouble. That's so dumb. You would think they would at least have the fingerprints on file for anyone who comes in for the first time when they're arrested, just so that they have that. And then if there's something about like a trial that they might be a victim of, then they check it. But who knows how this system works. Dusky Bridge. Oh, wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. It's you, Mr. Edgeworth. Nah, Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year? Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shopping around in the girl. Oh, ow! And there is the sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to the local precinct? A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was going to get here before me. The guy's a real mystery, I tell you. Prosecutor Godot? Oh, yeah. Edgeworth doesn't know about Godot. The biting sarcasm of Edgeworth. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here on this freezing cold mountain. Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, so I may have to talk to this bikini way. I mean, decisive witness for myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. It's how it goes, right? Or was that leap? And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple, but we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. Oh, what'd you find out for Fortnite? Let's hear that news. Ooh, nice. Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season. Okay, so Maya's at the inner temple trapped for a whole another day. He's a new guy, showed up after he left the country. Was prosecuted for this whole game, basically. Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got in for Mr. Wright. Oh, yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know, maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I better look into this Godot myself. You're telling me the bridge confide due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Weather data reported. Seven to approximately 10:50, 10 to approximately 11 p.m. Okay, so it started at 45. That's when it struck the bridge. A detective with a license to kill. Hold it! Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain one thing that to another. And what kind of an excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecute Edgeworth is a prosecutor. That's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Oh my gosh, Larry, every time. Larry. I was right about that. After all, I should never have come back. No, no, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest, if I had painful every time you said that. It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower. Larry. Where were you and what were you doing at the night of the crime? Larry? What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it? What? Get lost. Get back on your charge and get out of my sight. I hope your plane crashes and you die. Ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? As I suspected, psycho locks. Also, Larry, I noticed on your little apron clothes thingy, your smock. There's the monkey from that studio that they made the Steel Samurai at. When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer and defend people or something like that. That was a long time ago. But see, now you've got the chance to follow your boyhood dream all along. Gee, you gotta save my little Iris. This is exactly why I hate childhood friends. That is one of the 2 times we have to do something in order for an achievement. That is related to this case only. Where is the other? I don't know. It'll come up when it's time. Hey, hello there. So, how are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this? My name is Miles Citrus. My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just, please, don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. Now what can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Oh god, no! Bikini! No! Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach is really growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved house? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. At least, yeah, Obag is much worse. At least Bikini is kind of having a bit of fun with it. We had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the 2 of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Yeah, it's always weird how they end up being at the scene. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, how are we? What makes you think there are twins in this one, Austin? Well, yeah, we've had the sibling things happen before. We had the Eenie and Minnie and, you know. One was dead, one wasn't. Oh yeah, and she changed herself to look like her sibling. We have Mia and Maya, and Mia's dead, but Maya sometimes, you know, conjures her. I don't think we. Where's Rule 10? Is like Rule 10 of our server, of the server, or is it Rule 10 that you have a reference of? Where did that come from? I want to know where it came from. I want to know the joke and all that. The reference. Ah, okay. Block of Spirit Ice enchant 30,000 times. Oh, you mean Little Paul? That's my face cousin. Little Paul? Paul is still missing? Why did you not tell us that Paul is missing? We need to find Paul. The little girl who is with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. The plot thickens. She's 9! We need to find her! Okay, wait. There's one who's at the temple, and one who's not at the temple. But, okay. Yeah. And also, Iris said she was in her room, but Bikini says Iris was at the temple. Do we have a double? Well, no. What happened, Sanake, is Paul went to go do the dishes, and then she was going to go see Elise in her room, and Elise said she never appeared. Because Paul went to go clean and everything before she would go and do that. So something at that point happened. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be exposed. A blackmail letter. There's actually more. It says, Salutation Hill. There's something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come unless you want your secret to be exposed. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Well, let's examine first. Oh my gosh. Come, should we go play Wizard in Dungeons and Dragons? Oh, that would be adorable. Shito, by the way. Is the world starting to go mad? Ah, it's a single discount. That's what you're saying. was between 10 and 11. Okay, that fits up with some stuff. That's going to make me concerned. Edgeworth, who did you pull to be the prosecutor? Yeah, the Iron Temple is on the other side of the bridge, and it's burned down. Little island, did you say? Iris, your music is much different from the one of Dahlia. I like this one.
Take that!
Take that! It sounds so different when he says it, and it's so cool. Since I've been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers, understood?
Take that!
Jeez, Edgeworth! You gotta be nicer! Take that! Very British and very posh. It does, very much. Yeah, it would be crazy. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. When I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret. Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is, but he has no idea who I am. So there were two Irises running around at this point. Iris that stayed at the main temple and Iris that went to the inner temple. Very. Oh my gosh. I just saw what's on the side of the building. Yeah. Look at that. Uh, Why do I imagine just Gumshoe held up the phone with this song on it just for when he did this? And Edgeworth is just glaring. You've watched too many trials. Barry, put it back. This is a no-no. No, 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 sir. Let's examine these. What is this festive looking ornament? It reminds me of art class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun decorating the classroom for origami, remember? Well, like, oh yeah, you were never any good at it. Really? Yeah, this guy was so bad he couldn't even fold a doll, let alone a crane. Everyone tried to comfort him, but he would just sit there sobbing. Really? I never would have expected that. Be quiet, alright! I'll never forget the shame of that day. You want a crane? I can now make a perfect quarter-inch crane without a single flaw. You know, Edgy, nothing for nothing, but quarter-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy. Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Good. This is exactly why I hate childhood friends. Yay! As Edgeworth filled all of his and Larry's childhood tales. Yay! I got the achievement! How many more do I got? That. Now I'm curious how many I got left to go. Okay, let's see. Clearing this case will get me one, which also after that another one answers. Those two that I did not get, I apparently missed something during the last two cases. Oh well, during case 5 of this third game, of the first game actually, and case 3 of this game, I missed something. And then there's the ladders versus step ladders achievement, and also something on the very first case. So if anything, at least 3 of these I might have to go back and look through to catch, and the last one I'm really gonna have to do, but yeah, there's only like 4 achievements I don't have right now. I think because we see Edgeworth as the trial runner and the character we play as once, and with Phoenix we've done it multiple times that we've seen Larry. We're only getting like a short view of how Edgeworth really feels about Larry.
Take that!
Plus, Larry's been in like 15,000 freaking cases. With Phoenix, it's like, oh, come on, Larry. Empty jelly jar.
Take that!
Yeah, he was like,
Take that!
affaire decor. Affaire decor.
Take that! Take that!
Oh wait, wrong one.
Take that!
I knew where I was going. I just pressed 1, 2, Q. Very good, Lord, you're an idiot. Sanake, take Larry out back, please. We're gonna old yellow him. Ah. Oh, come on, Larry! I feel you, Edgewood. I think now Edgeworth understands how Phoenix feels. I'm going to go grab a snack real fast. I'll be right back. I'm going to just grab something to eat. I'll go grab like a brownie or something. I don't even think we have brownies. That's worse. Oh boy. We had one of those bots come in while I was gone and grabbing a snack and using the potty. Because I can see you got them, Sanake. Good. Thank you for destroying them. Oh, you're fine. No thoughts on your better idea? Going down to the precinct? Yeah, just get him down to the precinct. Precinct. Yeah. Take Larry down, though. He's going down, though. I leave my defense in your capable hands. Rabble. Court is now in searching for this trial. Sister Iris of Hazakura Temple. I am Canadian judge. The defense is ready, Your Canadian Honor. The defense does indeed appear to be ready. The same cannot be said for prosecution in this case. Indeed.
Objection!
Hey! It's the siblings! We're gonna have a sibling court-off. Franziska Von Kammer, prosecuting prodigy. Von Kammer, you say? Perchance you won't be of any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred Von Kammer? Legends are a thing of the past. I am at Von Kammer, that is all. Upon a special request, I flew in today for the purpose of prosecuting this case. I believe you are imagining things, Your Honor. There is no such weakling as this man among those at the prosecutor's office. I told you there was no such weakling! I don't like Canadian Judge at all. He's always acting like this.
Hold it!
Can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee. But there is still only one truth. That's why I stand here to prove today. This promise says to be interesting. Meyer Zetrov, I expected to face Phoenix Wright here today. But looking at you now, Maybe this is why I've been waiting for all this time. You know what? It's funny. I pulled out my own whip when I found my Well, I'm gonna kind of move back for it, but it's like, yeah, I have my own whip here, and if I do it right, no, I can usually do it for belt, but yeah, you can hear it kind of. Since Francisca brought her whip, I'll bring mine. Since I dragged it out, anyway. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers. I see you brought your flail for this histrionic. Allow me to add to the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarrely in my courtroom. Ah! Very well, Miss Von Karma, please give an outline of this case with as little whipping as possible. The murder victim is the famed picture book author, Miss Elise. Her body was found in the Hazakura Temple courtyard. She had been stabbed through the torso by a ceremonial sword from a golden statue. The sword in this picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well. The court accepts this photo of the crime scene. There's no mistake, sir. This was the doing of Sister Iris. I'm copying her pose where she has the whip in her hand and wrapped up and all that. I just had to do that. After all, there's a witness to a crime. And so it begins. My first and last trial as a defense attorney. How short she is. Hold on now. I'm not sure about not sure if I care for this at all. Witness, please stand up nice and straight. Ah! If I recall correctly, there are a few milk crates in the Fender lobby for a back pain plagued witness. There we go. Once again, your name and occupation, please. You know me? Well, I'm the head nun of Hazakura Temple on Eagle Mountain. My name is Bikini. You got it? Bikini. Nice to meet everyone. I'm saving this real fast because Joel was having a malfunction and I didn't want it to break on me. The courtroom is the gone of holy judgment. Those of veteran in their hearts should leave the sanctuary at once. You want me to leave? No need to get your bikinis in the test. Let me tell you, I'm a sight to behold in summer. Oh, what's the detail about Elise? Oh gosh. Yeah, when the text goes up, it's like... Oh yeah, you can hear it. There's like a little bit of the... Like, the female is a little bit higher pitched than the males on the typing. That's weird.
Objection!
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 She has innocent eyes. Oh! Oh, they don't even put the judges.
Objection!
Witness, let's get one thing straight. The defendant whom you claim to have met, she was wearing this demon warding hood, correct? Of course, this is very important. Please, scrolling, I'll have you know. Wait a minute.
Objection!
That's the question of the day now, isn't it, Miss Von Karma? I already know that this hood was given to someone as a gift that night, before the lights out bell was rung. What? You know where I'm going with this, don't you? If the witness had seen the defendant as she claims, then the iris she saw should have been missing this very hood! And that's a very big thing. Her giving that hood to Phoenix is very important. You know, I wonder if this might be why in, like, Dual Destinies... True. Maybe this is why when... Maybe this is why Edgeworth would become one of those who helps, like, expose, you know, contradictions that Phoenix doesn't notice. Because then, if Edgeworth could detect, hey, wait, there's a contradiction here, I'm going to point out and get Phoenix the thing of, hey, here's a contradiction, you got the evidence, show it. Because Edgeworth would know, hey, it actually feels good to kind of do this and help find the truth. A surplus of hoods, right? This is important info that I didn't realize was on here. Body fell 10 feet after death.
Objection!
Was after she was killed. Well, this judge is also just more annoying because says, I don't know how I feel about. It's like, shut up.
Objection!
Really? A vigorous massage.
Hold it!
Probably.
Objection!
But you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you.
Objection!
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 Yeah, exactly. Hilt, not. Why is there so much green when it should have been a lot more if it was up to the hilt? Hmm?
Objection!
Oh, good. We have the photograph proving something. Yay. Yeah. There's a contradiction. Yeah, weather data. snow 7 to approximately 10:50. 10 to approximately 11 was when it was happening. But if our faithful witnesses to be believed, the track should have been covered if there was more. Because if it was still snowing, these tracks would have been covered. The weather data shall prove me right. It was around 11. Well, guess what? 10:50 is when the snow stopped. That's when it would have been coming down. And thus, if at 11, then the snow wouldn't, then there should have been 2 tracks. Da 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 da. Claim has been snowed in. Forecast data. All weather reports have some inaccuracies. You know, if snow was still falling, shouldn't her body have like snow on it or be covered in snow?
Take that!
Incredibly easy! The victim herself! Toy! Good connecting, Edgeworth! That mental chess of yours. Ooh, okay. I will try and remember that. This snowmobile causes a lot of trouble. He is our kind of idiot.
Take that!
Jean-Luc de Leduc's Guide to Obnoxious French Painting. This is Larry Butts, disciple to the victim, Elise. Yay, recess! Also, you know, we could point out, well, I don't know why he didn't point it out, but, you know, he did see Phoenix fall, so technically there he was out because, like, hey, you know, we could say there was someone who fell from the bridge that was up there when it was a fire, and this person had seen the person fall. The person in question is, of course, in the hospital and okay right now. Oh my gosh! So we have to get Maya's safety first. No matter who or what may come, I could never take a life. I is the important thing to take from that. Iris couldn't take a life. Yeah, in 5 years. Yeah, go. You can go brush your teeth. We'll take a break and leave it right here. I'll even put my controller far away from me so that I cannot touch it. We'll be here when you get back. Well, find the stone one I want to find. There it is. I was looking for my Capricorn pre-hybrid there. There we go, got our 12. Well, actually all 15 of my pre-hybrids in here. I just got back. I was filling up the water for my dinner. Alright. Anyway, you tried to run away from the bailiff who's trying to hand you your subpoena, correct? Very Carl. Cross-checking. Oh. I got a voicemail. It's probably from my publisher. Of course, that was my thing. It's like, hey, to follow up on your thing, it's like, I don't have time to follow up. I'm in a stream.
Objection!
Oh, don't worry. It's nothing life-threatening. He just caught a cold. I never know if that meant if he should be called lucky or unlucky.
Objection!
Your very existence being a contradiction. I'm not sure if you can grasp this or not. But your testimony is conclusively contradictory. The problem here is time. This is much more simple. You saw the lightning strike Dusty Briz and immediately went to see what had happened. Is this correct? I have the weather data for the murder of the night right here. According to this, the lightning fell at 10:45 p.m. You say it takes less than 5 minutes from the shack to Dusky Bridge, meaning you probably got there at about 11 p.m. No. That's impossible. 11 p.m. is when the murder occurred, thus, Wright was still there in the courtyard. There was no way that Larry could have encountered him at Dusky Bridge at that time! Watch your footing there, Miss Franziska von Comrie. The slope ahead is slippery! It took around 30 minutes for the bridge to burn out. Therefore, the bridge must have been burning until at least 11:15. I did not see the bridge while it was being consumed by the flames last night. In fact, he did not arrive into the scene until after the flames had died down! Also, they used 2 spaces. Follow my mouse. That's a big gap. That's probably like 2 spaces. They tapped the spacebar a second time. That is all, Your Honor. Larry? Larry! Larry, this is an intervention. You need to stop snapping people's necks. What do you mean? Larry? What? Larry! So there was a missing 15 minutes prior to meeting Phoenix. I hardly see that as much of a problem. Really? The bridge is burning for your eyes and there was a phone right next to it. Why then did you not report the accident? And therein lies the problem, for even after the bridge had burnt out, he was still there! Staring into space. This man didn't even attempt to fulfill his civic duty. And even he is incapable of being so stupid. Which means there has to be a reason for his inaction. Edgy, I think it's about time I got serious with you, dude. Just as I thought, you've been playing with us all this time. A boot. What are you doing? This is a surprisingly believable story, especially considering the source. So why did he think he needed to hide it from us till now?
Hold it!
Look at the sketch. Hi, Anthony. Welcome for arriving here. You have just gotten here when we are far into the case, of course. You missed a good amount of stuff. Edgeworth is the defense attorney because Phoenix is sick. And by sick, I mean he fell into the water. You remember the Dusky Bridge incident from the last case, last time? Well, Dahlia threw herself into the water, and it was above that bridge that was important to the whole case. Yeah, that's the same area we're at. Phoenix fell into it because there was a fire, because lightning struck the bridge, put it on fire, which we're seeing a sketch of now, and Phoenix tried to get across it, it broke, fell into the water, and now has a cold and bruises. Like, you missed about 3 hours and 15 minutes of pre-stuff, so. So, yeah, Edgeworth is currently the defense attorney for this trial because right now, Phoenix can't. He's sicker than a freaking dog. Which also we've had moments where Edgeworth has pronounced Cyclops as Psycholox. There he has had so many of them. We also have Iris here, who looks freaking like Dahlia. So, you know, we don't know anything that's going on here. This lady is dead. Paul is missing. Maya's in a different temple. And Bikini here is her sister name, and Godot has not even appeared yet. Like I said, you have to watch the, after this, you have to watch like that 3 hours prior to figure out what has been going on. Hi! That girl, she's really high up in this picture. Ah, you could finally do Final Fantasy 14. Blah, blah, blah. At least the demo stuff you can do, which is like the main game and 2 things.
Objection!
She does not have a white hood. It was given to Phoenix. You dog! Oh, good Lord, Larry. You've been serving us a whooping serving of pain this whole time. Trust me. Oh, no, 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 no. It has blood on it, sir!
Objection!
I'll have to find it later, Anthony, and send it to you. They look nothing alike.
Objection!
Objection!
I am Phoenix Wright, and I am indeed cornered.
Take that!
Sounds like Mega Man.
Objection!
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 Take that! Objection!
Oh, she demands satisfaction. Okay, I'm gonna say we hit a good spot. One, because we've got a whole nother investigation and the other trial to do, and those are gonna be big points. Two, I need to call my publisher back because that's something related to my book. And I feel like having this be a two-part stream type thing is a better idea, where we actually have the second part. Yeah, no, that's why I'm able to call my publisher and get that going, because I need to do that and figure out what else needs to be done. And that way, Anthony can watch like the 3 hours and 15 minutes so he catches up with what's going on. Yeah, so we have a little bit of time. It'll give us a moment. It'll give me time to do what I need to do, which is good. So, I think next time, which is next Tuesday. So think we only have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday to go through. We only have 4 days to go through. And then on day 5, Tuesday, we'll continue and finish this game. This whole case, this whole game. And then it will be back to normal time. Yes, exactly. So for you, it would be like 7 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. like it's been lately. Because by that point, time will have already fixed for you. So it'll be a little bit better. Our time will be back to normal. And everything will get better. And we'll feel better. And once we finish this, that means in April, we can actually begin Kingdom Hearts games. And get through those. So, I will see you guys on Tuesday, which is the 31st of this month. Yep, I will see you guys